Hello, Capricorn. It's Lulu. I'm going to do your December 2019 spiritual conversation. I just did a whole video and it didn't record. It's recording now. It was recording then. Where did it go? Moving forward. You were voted number 3 for December 2019 with 32% of the votes going toward Lissy Goat. So let's move forward. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information that you need is in la description box. Yes. Thank you. All right. So let's start over. Is what we're doing. Now then. Angels, what information do you have for my beautiful sea goats, please? Thank you. Ooh. A lot of communication coming in. Go ahead and start working on that throat chakra. With that, what I'm saying is that people that you may have bit your tongue on or bit your tongue about certain situations, by January, you're going to be ready to go and reveal some things. It's time to communicate. If you've been having any trouble with your larynx or your thyroid, I also feel like that's going to work out for you as well. Things are clearing up, but you want to make sure that you do the work as well. But there's some kind of clarity coming in. Clarity when there's some questions that you need to ask, that you will be asking, and you're going to need to do that as well. I'm seeing here where moving into in December, okay, moving into December and throughout December, there may be you needing to ask for more help and support. There may be a need for you to not necessarily take your time, but you do want to be mindful of the decisions that you are making when it comes to either your love life or your work here. Okay? It feels strongly your love life, though, right? Or, needing emotional support. So let's see here. At this time, you may feel caught up in a situation that you don't know how to get out of. And it may be because there's been some type of deceit. There may have been some kind of contract that you are tied up in that you really want to get out of, but you're unsure of how. Here, but you're going to take action. So, first card. Maybe caught up in a situation with someone that you don't know how to get out of. You may lose. It may be cheaper to keep her. You may be losing out if you stay in this situation or you may feel confined. You know how when you get in a relationship, sometimes it comes to the space where it's boring or it's stagnant or it just feels like you want somebody else, right? But maybe you're not cheating. But you're trying to come up with some new idea to get out of a situation. Come up with some new idea or some new way of doing things for a new beginning. Yep. That may cause some conflict and it may have something to do again with the legality. I feel that you want to do the right thing. You want to follow your passion. You may have had an epiphany and you're unsure of how to communicate this because you know it's going to start some shit. It may put you at a point where you want to be freed from a situation. You want to be free of something in your life that you need clarity on. Here we go. These are cards. Let's clarify the 8 of Swords. You need freedom. Expansion of the way that you see things, expansion of thoughts. Some of you may be in a gathering stage where you're gathering information so that you can move away from a situation, but things are unclear because you need to ground yourself. A lot of 5. So there may be a lot of chaos and conflict moving into December, and it feels like it's between you and yourself. Overall, it's time for you to walk into, take on a new approach. Once you have clarity, there may be some mental conflict as well when it comes to the decisions that you need to make. You may be under the illusion or be very fearful of how things have worked out for you in the past, and you're bringing the past fears into your present reality, which isn't fair to you, and it's not fair to those involved as well. You need to make a decision and stick to it. There may be a contract that is bound by blood between you and another earth sign or a Sagittarius, Gemini here. Let me put these down. Hold on. They're saying come from a space of compassion when making a decision. You want to work on your heart chakra. Some of you may feel very bitter because you are in a situation that you feel you can't get out of. You may feel you may feel as though someone is ungrateful or they're a disgrace here to the connection. But what I'm seeing here is that it's going to be important for you to work on your root chakra. Anything dealing with the root chakra, you're going to want to be mindful of. You may have some back issues here, and there may be a new way or a new approach on how to resolve those things as well. I'm seeing here where there may be a decision that needs to be made between two doctors here, taking the opinion over one over the other. Now, you may be pulled in different directions when it comes to your growth. You're wanting to start a new life, start a new journey. There may be something that you feel is holding you back. There's a way of doing things. For those of you who need a clear understanding of things, they want you to be mindful of the silver lining in all things that you may be conflicted about. This kind of gives your mind some type of ease. This gives you keeps you from guarding yourself overall. But there's a lot of self-awareness here going on. A lot of the things that you are being reflected to you mentally. You're doing a lot of reflecting mentally, which may be confusing you for a second there. You may also have be caught up in some type of drama, and once you realize who began or started this drama, you're going to walk away. You're ready for something new, and I feel like this new beginning, this new journey, this new way of doing things, this new life that you are embarking upon, this new journey, what's going to happen is that you have made peace. You're making peace with the past, no matter how conflicting it may be. There may even be some type of peace or serenity that is brought upon your home life. Because you're going to have a conversation with someone who is going to have you reassess your whole way of thinking, reevaluate your life. But also, some of you may be seeing an attorney to get you out of some type of contract, or this may be a change of a business, changing of hands. So someone may be selling a business. But what I'm saying here is that there's going to be some issues with what do you want. What do you want for your highest good, and what do you want? Do you want to continue to remain in those same patterns of behavior that you've been in? Like, you may be walking away from old ways of doing things, old ways of thinking, and it's taking some time. And it may be conflicting because there may be sides of you that want to continue on because something is a crutch. So there may be parts of you that want to continue on in the way that you have been, but you're going to finally realize that you need to let yourself go, release certain people, certain things, certain addictions, certain having your hands, spinning so many plates that, it's time to focus on 2 or 3 instead of 5. There may be a decision that it's going to take for you to really ground yourself here. So let me see what this deception is that is coming in. Someone may be deceiving you and burning candles here. And it has to do with money because of envy. Someone is envious. So let's see here. What is this deceit? But it's going to be resolved. Someone you're walking away from is lying. Someone may even be lying to try and keep you in a certain position, but justice will be served. You will get your just due. Even if you are blindly moving away, they may know that you are moving away or moving out of a situation, and they're trying to keep you there because they see that you are moving forward. Their ascended masters are here. Your synchronicity is going to be popping, which brings in joy, bliss, happiness, emotional fulfillment overall. But at the end of the day, all your cups are full. You're walking away from deceit, whoever this is. You're walking away from someone that wasn't right. But they want you to detach from your view of things and really come from a space of compassion. Let them be where they at, but leave their ass alone. They can be where they at over there. You ain't got no ill feelings towards them. Go on, do your thing over there, poo. Because I'm really feeling right here that, maybe a fire sign that you're walking away from and walking towards a water sign. Someone from your past or someone that you have a connection with, but you're taking your time before doing so. You're very passionate about this person. You want to do what's right. And it may be a Libra. And I also feel that you are stressed out or confused about if this is going to work out for you. How will this work out? But there's going to be some communication coming through where you get your wish fulfillment, you get your just due. You finally realize that you made the right decision. This is the thing for you to do. It may be a twin flame partnership, a new beginning in love once you make a decision. This can also be you pulling both parts of yourself together, really being, some of you may have some issues with sex. Not necessarily a sex addiction, but maybe you are needing to really smile at yourself more in the mirror, butt ass naked. You know why? Because this will build your self-confidence. There's a new beginning. Some of you may be finally deciding to take pictures or expose yourself to what the hell are they talking about? Expose yourself to embracing and not caring what other people say or do. Because look at the sun in both of these to me. Right? But this is also divine love. Someone is coming in that you are meant to be with, right? And you're going to feel it right off the bat. Now, there may be some things between the two of you that, of course, there's always going to be some type of baggage with no matter who you deal with, right? So it's going to be on you if you are ready to deal with that baggage that comes with this person, or if you feel as though they can, because you are connected. They're connected by the genitalia. It's your life. Now, clarify this, lovers. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo, but there's a head of a heart decision between possibly someone that you are financially secure with versus someone that you have feelings for, you see. But overall, what I'm seeing here is that there may be a mother of children and a new love that you may have to make a decision between, and you want to do what's right, so you're coming up with some type of idea or nurturing the idea, because you may be waiting for the child to leave high school. But a decision needs to be made, and you're going to make that decision and move forward regardless of how it feels, because I really feel that this is going to be an uproar. This is going to be a shakeup. There's a shift coming, like a shitstorm. And you're going to have to move forward, but you're going to need to really take your time, because what I'm getting here is that if you go in with your head down like this motherfucker, okay? How you go on the wall? How are you facing an opponent or facing whatever is ahead of you with your head down? Hold your head up, okay? So that you can see things for what they are. Because there may even be some kind of heartbreak that transpired that makes you want to make this decision overall. Like, nah, fuck this. I'm moving forward. I ain't tripping. Head down, going in. Now, two women. So there's something being shown. This is you standing in your truth and trying to make the right decision, not from an emotional place. You're making this decision on a logic. You're being logical about this and trying to be fair. Again, Capricorn is trying to be fair. Now, whatever decision that you decide to make, if you become confused, I feel like it's going to be illuminated. The decision was right. The decision is right, and you're going to move forward. This is a beautiful card to have, although it's coming toward the end of the month, because you have some treachery, deceit, betrayal that you got to get past. See it for what it is and move forward. Know that whatever people do to you is more about them than you. It's right there. It's the truth. Now, someone may be getting a divorce to go and be with someone that they've been dealing with for a while. I also feel, told you, I'm finna go. Making it awful once they get out this shit. There's some type of overwhelming feelings of joy coming in. But still, you're going to be unsure if the decision that you are making is valid. Unsure of, it's like you're going to be overthinking all the things that can go wrong. What the hell do you want? You get clarity, then you get confused on the clarity. Moving forward. Might be somebody in your energy, honey. Now, clarify this 7 of Cups. You need to reassess the situation before you even make this offer or accept this offer, because it's all in your hands. Some of you may feel like an offer is being given to you that is full of manipulation. Somebody's a trickster, possibly. But overall, Some of you are manifesting this into your life and you are still confused. So they want you to know that it will be a success overall if you take the leap, if you know it's right. Don't listen to me. You better use your discernment. But you have everything that it takes to make this right. This person that you may be moving toward, this new love, this may be the birth of a child. But this love that is coming in, there's no need for confusion. Clarify this, 7, because there's an they're saying that even if you have a lot that you are giving up in your current situation, in order for you to have something new, it's worth it. You know, the giving and receiving, ebb and flow is very important. Told your ass. Damn, Temperance came right on through. With this healing that is going on, with this you being able to balance the polarities, with you with this soulmate twin flame energy coming, keep on popping. There may be a merging or blending of those energies between you and someone. There's also the need to guard your finances, have some type of financial constraint overall, but be very guarded in how you move forward. Don't make long-term decisions based on short-term emotions. So it's going to be important for that. I also feel that any work that you need done on your home, you're going to want to be very mindful of who you use, because it's been a huge uproar with contractors. See? Now, some of you may be deciding to move in with someone and unsure of how that will work. But overall, what I'm getting here is that with you doing that root chakra work early on, and with you using this magician energy to get what you want and not be under the illusion that things won't work out, with you assessing things one by one, taking your time, developing a plan, and just really moving forward on what it is that you need to do, I feel like it's going to work out for you in the long run. Many of you will go into a meditative state by the end of the month, because there will be some things that you will be healing. Taking time away from people may piss them off. That's fine. You already know what you need to do and how you need to do it by the end of the month. Yep. But there may be some stagnation. There may be some worry, fear, or anxiety about which direction to go. How fast do you think that things are going to move? How can you slow things down a little bit? Because things may be moving faster than what you anticipated by the end of the month. The Ascended Masters are here again, helping to protect you. So you need to know that you are divinely protected and divinely directed. They want you to be mindful of the company that you keep in the month of December, because you have some huge decisions to make that are soul decisions, not just regular little, do I go to the grocery store here or there? No, these are major decisions. What do you want? Some of you need to define what it is that you want in a partner and be very clear about it. Stop thinking that you're not enough. There may, like that low self-esteem or that low self-worth over here is not good. And it's coming from an illusion, the illusion of, am I good enough? Do I have enough? Do they have enough? Or what have you. So take your time. Be meticulous. Pay attention to the minute details before moving forward. Of course you are. It's a decision that got to be made. I'm tired of looking at it. You got the Lovers again, Gemini, Capricorn, Sagittarius, water sign, Earth, heartbreak, making a decision that might hurt somebody's feelings, and having to wait for what it is that you want to manifest here. Yep. And moving forward, once you begin to see that, oh, fuck it, I made the right decision, let's go. Yep. Clarity needs to come. What is on this right sword? Afraid of being left out in the cold, the fear of losing all that you work for, and on the other hand, feeling oppressed and feeling used, devalued, and wanting wish fulfillment. So there's a decision to make here. And if you don't make it, it's going to be made for you. The wheel going to spin on that ass. Judgment Day is here. So with this renewal, resurrection, or rebirth that is about to transpire for you, they already setting you up for it. It's on your life, which way you go. Now, you can either make the decision to do what is right, or you can just keep on cycling in and out of the same patterns of behavior in third-party situations and not really getting your just due, not really being able to, like, what do you invest in? Your investments may stagger, because I'm seeing here where in order for, like, some of you may be deciding to try and, this what's going to happen, hold on. Instead of growing and expanding with one person, some of you may, or someone in your energy may decide to manipulate the situation here by any means for a victory. So someone may be manipulating the situation, a third-party situation by any means, or some type of business deal or what have you, whatever that applies to in your life. And you're in a space of needing to know what is it that you are willing to move forward with. And whatever you decide is going to be with speed, power, and it's going fast. There's something that needs to be like, what are you investing in here in the future? How does this work? The ebb and flow. And it has a lot to do with reconciliation, possibly overall. It may have a lot to do with the third. I think it's third party. Moving forward. If this shit don't record this time, well, not even record. I don't know what happened. If this don't upload this time, be made. Now, what is this? Envy. There may be people on the outside looking in thinking that you need to stay where you are with the person that you are. There may be people on the outside looking in who feel like, I really feel like someone may be in your energy that you have pulled away from. And they are possibly trying to cause some type of issue. So be mindful of the conversations that you keep, because someone knows that you are having a new beginning. You're about to move into a new life cycle. Take some time out to yourself just to be around those people that you know truly support you and love you at this time, because everything that glitters ain't gold. And they don't, whoever this is, they don't understand that. They want you to be their partner. They may be doing anything it takes to get you here, working with the moon or whatever. Someone may even be so envious of your situation that they are putting you in a space where, trying to put you in a space where you don't want, you may be fearful of going out and meeting new people, or you may be fearful of changing jobs. You may be fearful for whatever reason, but it's not of your own doing. It's because you, well, yes, it is. My stomach growled loud. You allow this to come in and confuse you. Don't do that. Now, the other way that I'm saying this is that there's no need for you to fear what is here for you. Some of you are in tune with your life purpose, your soul mission, and it's kind of fearful. You're pulling back, but you're going into your feminine wisdom so that you can feel right about what it is that you want moving forward. There may be a lot of research and gathering of information. I also feel that you may be even consulting with a specialist to get something to help you with removing obstacles and blocks. But overall, I feel as though you are gifted with divine knowledge. You are gifted with secrets, and you're a keeper of secrets like her. But somebody is also pulling back and hiding a pregnancy, afraid of what people will say, afraid that the person that they may be pregnant by won't be able to help them, and they thinking about an abortion, bitch.